Welcome to the Portneuf Prowler, where we are on the prowl to deliver the latest scoop on what's going down. I'm Travis Smith.
And I'm Sam Corbett, coming to you from the MassComm studio at Idaho State University.
On Wednesday, April 10th, the Christian band Esterlin will be performing a free concert at the Ingham Community Bible Church located on 251 Grant Street in Ingham from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And on April 10th, the ISU track and field team will be hosting the Bengal Pentathlon and Decathlon on the 12th and 13th. And at Reed Gym, the ISU men and women's tennis team are facing off against North Dakota and Northern Colorado team. The men's tennis team are currently undefeated in the Big Sky Conference and have to be favored to bring home a conference championship. On April 12th, it's the world premiere of Double Blindsided, a chance to listen to some contemporary opera in the tradition of Four Saints in 3 acts by Gertrude Stein and Virgil Thompson, and Einstein at the Beach by Philip Glass and Robert Wilson. The show will also air on the 13th, 18th, and 19th at the Rogers Black Box Theater located in the Stevens Performing Arts Center. On April 12th at 7:30 p.m. at the Blackfoot Performing Arts Center. As part of their concert series, they are presenting the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra. Tickets are $20 for adults and $15 for students. On April 12th and the 13th at the Bannock County Fairground in Pocatello, they are presenting the 4th District High School Rodeo. I recently visited the brand new Shoshone Bannock Hotel and Event Center a couple weeks ago and was blown away with how nice the facility was. Take a look. The Shoshone Bannock Hotel and Event Center opened up on July 27, 2012. The hotel offers a variety of rooms to choose from. Guests can enjoy the comforts of home by staying in one of the 5 two-room suites or relax in one of the jacuzzi suites. But no matter what room you stay in, guests can enjoy Native American art and beautiful mountain scenery in one of the 156 rooms offered. While at the hotel, guests can enjoy a swimming pool or soak in the hot tub. If soaking in the hot tub isn't enough relaxation, just down the hall is the Cedar Spa.
So our Cedar Spa is infused with the Cedar Spa blend. That blend was made specifically for the Cedar Spa. Also, we are all run by Shoshone Bannock tribal members. We incorporate our Native American traditions, which we do the sweetgrass aromatherapy blend when you come in. So that is way different from any other spa that is out here in the Southeast Idaho.
And don't even get me started on the food. They feature an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for $9.95. And on special occasions, they will feature delicacies such as roasted chicken and succulent prime rib. The Kazma Sport Grill offers great food with a Southeast Idaho twist. Their house specialties include Idaho nachos and charbroiled ribeye steak, and their 28 flat screens TV make it a great place to watch a game.
This hotel is bomb. It is the nicest hotel I've been to doing fights so far. In my promoting career, this is the nicest hotel I've been to. Oh, the rooms are amazing.
The Hotel Chiefs Event Center has a variety of events for any type of occasion. The Republican Convention had a center here, so if you're a politician, then this was the place to be. If you're an MMA fan, then they hosted an MMA fight where they treated the best fighters in Southeast. Next time you're up in the area to get some delicious buffalo meat or buy some awesome fireworks, make sure to stop by and visit the event center. You won't be disappointed. Here today, we are excited to welcome Annette from the Children's Miracle Network. Thank you, Annette, for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Now, what we're here to talk to you about is your involvement with the Children's Miracle Network.
Yes, I got involved with Children's Miracle Network probably seven years ago through the credit union, and since then I've been able to also work with Primary Children's Medical Center, being on their telethon.
Okay, now what is the direct involvement with the credit union and the Children's Primary Network?
Credit unions believe in donating and giving back to the children in their community. We love to serve communities. And so we raise money throughout the year to be able to donate to Primary Children's.
Perhaps a misconception is that a lot of this money goes to the Primary Children's Hospital in Salt Lake, but it's still a benefit to the community members in Pocatello.
It is. All the money that goes to Primary Children's, any child that goes from Pocatello to, or anywhere in Idaho, but Pocatello, if they're from Pocatello, that money that's donated from Pocatello will go directly to that child.
Okay, and do you have any experiences of some Pacific children in this area that have been helped directly through this program?
Yes, we actually have an employee whose son Joey was a patient at Primary Children's in 2011, and he was diagnosed, and I have to read it because I'm not sure, idiopathic dilated cardiomyopathy. So in layman's terms is an enlarged heart. And so he was diagnosed, and within a month he was given a heart transplant. And so he was able to spend some time at Primary Children's and be down at Primary Children's, and he still continues to benefit from that. But without Primary Children's, he probably would not have a heart today.
And how many is that the case? Or so many children that are benefited through such a wonderful hospital?
Well, just in Bannock County last year, 2,300 kids were benefited at Primary Children's. That's just Bannock County. But they see an average of 40,000 kids each year at the emergency room. They have 100 kids per day that go to the emergency room, and just hundreds of thousands of children benefit from charity care. Last year, $13 million was donated and used in charity care at Primary Children's.
Now, what's the best way for people in this area to help?
You know, we have a telethon every year in June, and that's a great time to call in and donate to Primary Children's and Children's Miracle Network. But local businesses, local credit unions hold events all year where they raise money to go to Primary Children's. We have local businesses like Walmart and Costco's and the Walgreens that also have events. And the best thing about that is 100% of those dollars go to Primary Children's. The businesses don't benefit from that at all, just the children.
And how much money are you hoping to earn this year?
Last year we donated about $3,600, and this year we're hoping to hit about $10,000.
What is it going to take to reach that number?
It's going to take our employees being involved with that, but not only that, letting our members know just what Primary Children's does for the children in our community. And once they know that 100% of those dollars go to Children's Miracle Network and Primary Children's, they're more apt to donate. But there's probably not one person that doesn't know of a child or a relative who has been to Primary Children's.
Absolutely, and I can't think of a better organization. Thanks so much for joining us in studio today.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And up next, Zeph Davis will take us inside Pocatello's United Way to show how they impact the community. Don't go anywhere. The Portneuf Prowler will be right back.
Welcome to Cook It Safe Challenge, where teams compete to make the right decisions about safe food preparations. Our challenge in this round, read and follow packaged cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our teams are doing so far. Team 1.
We just got 100 points.
We separated our raw food from our cooked food.
Team 2.
We got a 100-point green card for proper hand washing before our meal prep.
We've reached a critical safety point in the challenge. Okay, Team 1, let's check this out. Uh-oh, not a safe internal temperature for those hamburgers. That puts everyone at high risk for foodborne illness. You get a red card, undercooked. Always read and follow the packaged cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our winning team cooked it safe and avoided problems.
Well, I just kept focused on the 4 food safety steps: clean, separate, cook, and chill.
And we followed the packaged cooking instructions and took the temperature.
Can you cook it safe?
Hey, Joe. Are you a male living in the United States or U.S. citizen overseas between the ages of 18 and 26? If you are required to register with the Selective Service system. Yes, you. Guys living in the United States and U.S. citizens abroad are required to register within 30 days before or 30 days after their 18th birthday. It's the law, and there are severe penalties if you don't register. However, registering with Selective Service ensures that you will remain eligible for student loans, government jobs, job training, and in many states, even your driver's license. More important than anything else, registering with Selective Service is a crucial part of becoming an adult and acknowledging your duties as an American citizen. It's simple and easy. You can register online at sss.gov or your local post office.
nonprofit organizations are always doing their best to help those in need, but sometimes these organizations can fall into trouble themselves. This is where the United Way comes in. They gather money that help keeps these facilities running smoothly. Zev Davis stopped by their office here in Pocatello to learn more about the United Way and some of their latest fundraisers.
United Way is a private nonprofit. We've been operating in the southeastern 7 counties of the state for almost 60 years.
And their mission for those 60 years? It's been to improve the lives of everyone in the community by giving back. Their funds mostly rely on the generosity of individuals and businesses in the area. Margaret Gagno, Executive Director of the United Way branch here in Pocatello, says quite a few of those donors are right here on the ISU campus.
Idaho State University is the biggest group of donors in the community as individual employees, and so that's just a huge assist to the community. Many programs are funded through ISU.
Funding from the United Way is distributed in 2 major ways. First, they try to eliminate immediate problems. This includes donations to local food banks, homeless shelters, and domestic violence shelters. These facilities can often help people right when they walk in the door. And second, the United Way wants to help people to not need to rely on these programs in the future.
We feel really strongly that it's not enough to give people a food box, once a month or every several weeks, but it is more important to ensure that when they become adults that people are not relying on food banks. And so it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of commitment to the long-term result, because you don't see those kinds of outcomes in a year's worth of funding.
Also, be sure to check out the idahogives.org website. On the site you can register or just donate to the nonprofit organization of your choice. On May 2nd, all collected money will be distributed to the organizations along with some bonus award money for those with the largest amount of unique donors. On the Prowl in Pocatello, I'm Zev Davis.
Now, this is the first time the United Way has done a statewide online fundraiser. Those involved in Idaho with Idaho Gives are hoping to raise at least $300,000. They can always use more donors to give money and more nonprofits to give money too. So be sure to check out their site at idaho.org.
Health is a big topic that should always be talked about. Andrew Archuleta went out on campus to see what other people had to say about health.
To stay in shape, I have a triathlon class that I go to twice a week, and then I like to run every day.
I do intramurals a lot. I like to go to the gym. I usually go to the gym every day. I do yoga at night. I play volleyball if it's warm enough outside, and just pretty much anything fun and active.
I have a marathon training class, and I ran 1 half marathon and plan on running another. I also try to eat healthy, things like kale and carrots and super fruit juice stuff. It's green, it's good for you. And that's it.
I am currently taking a class. It's called Core Football, and I have that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that keeps me in shape. I think it's really important to be healthy, because when we're older, we might regret it later on, looking back.
I think it's super important because being healthy can transfer over to other things like brain health and heart health, and it makes you healthy in old age if you start now.
I think it's really important, and I think it takes work sometimes. You kind of have to be dedicated, going to the gym. It's kind of something you have to force yourself to do sometimes, but it's worth it and it pays off.
It takes a lot of dedication. You gotta be able to get out there every day and try your hardest. If you're not pushing yourself, then you're not gonna end up being fit.
And a lot of people do a variety of things to stay fit and healthy. So Travis, what do you do to stay fit and healthy?
I think a big thing to stay healthy is to eat right, to avoid a lot of the non-organic foods and really try to get the healthy foods, such as the organic foods and fruits and vegetables. And after the break, Martine, he's going to give us the scoop on the Pocatello Co-op where you can find such things like that. And you won't want to miss it, so stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Fact. Virtually all 18-year-old men living in America and U.S. citizens abroad must register with the Selective Service system. It's the law. And are you aware of the benefits of registering? It keeps a young man eligible for a number of college loan programs, including the Workforce Investment Act, which provides career vocational training. And of course, registration will keep you eligible for federal jobs. And the benefits aren't just in the federal government. 42 states have laws that reserve state jobs, education loans, student grants, admission to state universities, and even driver's licenses for those who have registered with Selective Service. Finally, when a man turns 18, registration is his opportunity to demonstrate that he has accepted responsibility as an adult American citizen. Know an 18-year-old man? Remind him that he needs to register with Selective Service. These benefits are too important to lose. Register at www.sss.gov or local post office.
Join us on a bike ride to raise money for the American Diabetes Association. It's called Tour de Cure. Become one of the extraordinary people who ride in Tour de Cure. Each mile you ride and every dollar you raise will help in the fight against diabetes. Join an enthusiastic group of men, women, and families all across the nation and help improve the lives of people affected by diabetes. You can make a difference by riding in Tour de Cure. Call today.
My dad is a hero. He goes into places normal people want to get away from. He rescues families, makes everyone safe. But the best thing he can do is come home.
The U.S. Fire Administration reminds you to protect the heroes who protect our lives. Have a smoke alarm on every floor. Test it monthly. Replace the battery yearly. Do your part to get out before they have to come in.
The Pocatello Co-op has been serving the community for years, but some people still don't know much about it. Portneuf Prowler's Martin Gallegos took a trip to the market to help clear up some of that confusion. Take a look.
In 2007, the Pocatello Co-op first opened in Kimport Junction, offering the community fresh produce and organic products. 6 years later, the co-op has a different location, but has the same goal of providing natural food and products to the community.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, and then all our spices and herbs and teas, and it's a great place.
Assistant Manager Karen Martin explained the co-op experience.
It's fun to shop here. You know, it's we love the store, you know, and we love our customers. Like I've said before, we're like one big family. You know, it's pretty cool.
The co-op offers a variety of products, from everything to organic fruits and vegetables, eco-friendly and homemade products, to farm-fresh eggs and milk. Buying local is a major theme to the co-op.
We have local honey. That is one of our huge sellers. Local honey from Income, raw honey. It's not been heated. And local honey is really important, especially if you have allergies. It helps.
If someone is interested in participating in the co-op and becoming a member, there is a yearly $40 membership fee. Lifetime memberships are available for $200, which can be paid in payments. For people that say buying organic products is too expensive, Martin has her own philosophy.
Your body's worth it. You're worth it, you know, to eat good food. And I said, spend the money now or spend the money on expensive medications.
On the prowl in Old Town Pocatello, I'm Martin Gallegos.
The common misconception is that the Pocatello Co-op is for members only. Although members do receive a discount on items, Martin says that non-members are more than welcome to shop at the Co-op, and it's located at 515 North Main in Old Town.
Portneuf Prowlers has much more to come. Next up, we will look at all the exciting upcoming activities on the campus of Idaho State University. Oh, and did we mention later on the show? We have a live musical performance in studio for you all. Portneuf Prowlers will be back in a minute.
In order to beat breast cancer, I knew I would have to lose my breasts. But to reclaim my life, I chose breast reconstruction.
Each year, nearly 150,000 women will learn they will undergo a mastectomy due to breast cancer. But 7 out of 10 women are never told about their breast reconstruction options, and the numbers are even worse for minorities. That needs to change.
This living can't be called living if it's really only half a life. She's a flower that grows despite cement walls, and she will survive. She will survive.
I wrote the song Flower to raise awareness of this important issue. Breast reconstruction is a very important part of the healing process, both physically and emotionally, and all women should know their reconstruction options. Download my song Flower to share the message and help us share the knowledge that women can feel whole again.
Welcome to Cook It Safe Challenge, where teams compete to make the right decision about safe food preparation. Our challenge in this round, oven or microwave. To win, teams must use the proper steps for safe meal preparation, read and follow package cooking instructions, and know when to use the conventional oven or the microwave. You're on the clock, so make your decisions quickly, but be warned, make the wrong choice and your meal will be unsafe. Sorry, Team 2, an unwise choice. Check the cooking instructions on that package you ripped open so quickly.
Dude, what?
Microwaves and conventional ovens both have a purpose. Your challenge was to cook the dish safely. This means knowing which method of cooking to use, and you failed.
We failed to read and follow the package cooking instructions and use a conventional oven.
If you don't follow cooking instructions, some foods may be hot but may not have reached a safe internal temperature. Use a food thermometer to be sure.
We kept focus on reading and following the package cooking instructions.
And we used a conventional oven and a food thermometer.
Can you cook it safe?
There's nothing that students love more than free stuff. And this week at ISU, there will be plenty of free food and music. But before students gorge on free food and listen to live music, they need to take care of business. Monday, April 8th, registration for seniors opens up at 12:01 a.m. for the 2013 fall semester. After seniors are done registering, they can head over to Goranson Hall in the Fine Arts Building and enjoy a free musical concert. The concert is free and open to the public at 6 p.m. The next day, ISU is offering even more free music, but this time throwing in the free lunch on the quad from 12 to 1 p.m. Here's an event at ISU that we as news writers can relate to. On April 12th, the School of Performing Arts presents The Odd Couple at the Black Box Theater. It's a play about Felix Unger, a neurotic, neat-freak news writer who is thrown out by his wife and moves in with his friend Oscar Madison, a messy sports writer. And on April 12th, instead of watching baseball on television, you can go catch a game at Hallowell Park where the ISU baseball club team takes on Weber State. First pitch is at 1 p.m. After enjoying America's pastime, students can then go enjoy some Japanese culture. The annual Japan Night will be held on Saturday, April 13th at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy authentic Japanese food and performances.
Are you looking to be healthy? Well, it's that time of year when many are focused on getting that bod back into shape. Portneuf Prowler's Andrew Archuleta gives us the inside scoop on way to get healthy on 2 clubs on campus that can always give you a hand. Take a look.
Being a college student, there are temptations everywhere, like fries, energy drinks, coffee, and cheeseburgers. Although this is the case, it does not mean you cannot eat healthy. There are many alternatives to eating healthy, like drinking water instead of coffee and energy drinks, and eating fruit instead of cheeseburgers and fries. Also, go jogging while the weather is nice. Red Hill is a great place to get your exercise on while also getting a glimpse of nature. Or take a stroll on the quad and ease your mind. Here on ISU campus, we have 2 clubs that are dedicated to health. First, there is the Dietetics Club, and the purpose of their club is to gain knowledge and understand the different fields of dietetics there are. This club is mostly for students who are currently registered and have interest in dietetics. The club charges $5 each semester, and dues are to the club registrar. To get in contact with the club, you can talk to President Mallory Summers. Just email her at kingmall@isu.edu. The second club is the Public Health Student Association. PHSA is a student organization established to organize graduate students in public health and health education, and to provide extracurricular opportunities for networking, public service, and educational enhancement. To get in contact with this club, you can email the president, Tina Gaduzzi, at GHIRTINA@isu.edu. Health is a big part of our lives, and if you don't take care of your health, it is hazardous and can cause disease and in some cases even death. So during this time, when the weather is warming up, go outside and play or run. On the Prowl, spotlighting health clubs, I'm Andrew Archuleta.
These 2 clubs are 2 of the many that we have here on the campus of ISU. To find out more about what clubs ISU offers, you can go to the Involvement Center that is located in the Student Union building on the bottom floor across from the game room. Don't switch your channel. After this break, we'll have our jam sesh. Portneuf Prowlers will be right back.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malakowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
Being a gold medalist skier requires a lot of hard work, intense training, and time outside on the mountain. But taking care of my skin is easy and doesn't affect my performance. Every day I apply sunscreen and wear protective gear. I know protecting my skin will help prevent skin cancer and avoid wrinkles. I get my skin checked regularly by a dermatologist. 1 in 5 Americans will develop some form of skin cancer in their lifetime. My name is Julia Mancuso, and I'm wearing orange to help put a spotlight on skin cancer.
She passed away about 6 months ago. It was really hard to learn that there was no cure. So we sought hospice care. The hospice people, they really helped. They made her feel comfortable. And they helped me and the girls, especially the girls. They're helping us get through this loss. Now, hospice people, they're good people. They're really good people.
And that'll do it for us, but as always, we will leave you with a musical performance from local artist James Wilson. If you like what you hear, Wilson can often be found playing at open mic nights around campus or around the area.